Neil Findlay to be followed by Kenneth Gibson.
First Minister, my mum, like thousands of our loved ones, is in a care home. We now have the worst death rates in Europe, and care homes are the epicentre of the crisis. 59% of deaths occurring in care homes, as has been announced today. Can I therefore ask, why on earth we are continuing to discharge patients from hospital to care homes without establishing whether or not they are positive for COVID-19? I am not one that ever pleads with the First Minister, but I will now. Please stop this practice now to save the lives of residents and the great people who look after them.
First Minister.
I'm going to come on to the specifics of what happens there because it is so important. Can I say to Neil Findlay, every single one of us is deeply concerned and moved by what's happening in our care homes, and that is particularly the case for people like him who have relatives in care homes, but I don't think there is a single one of us who does not find this a deeply and profoundly upsetting situation. So please do not ask these questions in a way that suggests that we are not all trying to do everything we possibly can to do the right thing. Now, on the situation, Presiding Officer, on the situation with care homes, where a patient in a hospital has the virus, then they have to have 2 negative tests before they can be discharged. Where a patient has not had the virus but has been discharged to a care home, they have to be tested, and they should be tested 48 hours before they are due for discharge. And where the judgment is that it is right for that person not to remain in hospital, but it is better for that person to be in a care home, they have to be isolated in that care home for 14 days if the test result has not been known. So at every single step of the way, the priority is to prevent infection getting into a care home. And the ways in which that is done is clinically driven and clinically led, and it is led by the best interests of the individual and by the best interests of trying to prevent infection in care homes. And I hope Neil Findlay, even if he, as he's absolutely entitled to do, doesn't agree with the detail of that policy, he will take it on good faith that we are doing the things that are advised to us as the best way of protecting individuals, whether they are in hospital, in care homes or in communities, every single step of the way.
Kenneth Gibson to be followed by